What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the ClearCryptos YouTube channel. My name is Jay Seals, and today we are talking about FTX because they owe a ton of money to some of the biggest names in crypto and also in the entertainment industry, as well as phones and some other things. So let's get right into it. FTX owes money to Apple, Binance, Netflix, and more, according to a new filing. So new court filings have shown that bankrupt crypto exchange FTX owes money to Apple, Binance, Coinbase, Netflix, and more. The names were revealed on an extensive FTX creditor list that went public today. The 116-page document displays a host of well-known corporations and distinguishes the immense reach of FTX. Institutions, media companies, and fellow cryptocurrency exchange platforms adorn the list that did host 9.7 million redacted customer names to CoinDesk. I mean, things just keep piling up for FTX. Now, what's funny about this is that FTX had, a pretty sizable haul. I think it was like $8 billion, right? And the fact that they found money is great, but they also owe this money. So did they really get anything with finding the money? Because the people who they owe debt to, those are the people who they're going to have to pay the money back first before anybody else sees any money. All right, so let's keep going. The collapse of FTX is undoubtedly one of the greatest scandals in relatively young history of the crypto sector. A platform that was once praised for its reputable standing has now plummeted to bankruptcy, subsequently seeing many of its founders and top brass were arrested for fraud. Now, as the company is in the midst of its bankruptcy proceedings, the recently publicized creditor list shows FTX owes money to Apple, Binance, Netflix, and many more. And just like I said earlier, the document is 116 pages long. It also has universities, airlines, and charities. My God. All right. The filing was conducted by FTX legal team and was a product of the ongoing bankruptcy court proceedings in the U.S. Court of Delaware. The judge on the case, John Dorsey, previously allowed the names of the creditors to remain sealed at January's hearing. Conversely, he requested a list of institutional investors to be filled by the platform. That request has led to a list of companies that now see their names on FTX's seemingly endless creditors. There was a plethora of media companies like Wall Street Journal, Fortune, Fox, and the aforementioned Netflix, accompanied by a host of crypto entities like Binance and Coinbase, and even Stanford University and its credit union. The credit list does not specifically state the amount of money each entry is owed. However, FTX had previously admitted to owing nearly $3.1 billion to its top 50 creditors, according to Coinbase. Moreover, the report notes the two largest claims were $226 million and $203 million. So I think overall, this story kind of, to me at least, it kind of shuts down the fact that FTX is going to come back in any way, shape, or form. It's just hard for me to feel like they're going to be able to plug up all this hole. I mean, they're in massive debt. They have to do bankruptcy. They have a huge hole they have to fill. And with something like this, nobody's want to give them money, because if you give them money, it's going to the creditors first before it gets the business up and running again. So the new CEO has a really tall task. I'd really like to hear what you guys think in the comments. Do you think they're going to be able to close this hole? Do you think that they're going to be able to get the money back to the companies? Or do you think that they should just focus on trying to give the money back to the investors? Well, I mean, these businesses were investors technically, but the people who they stole the money from, which I guess technically he stole the money from the companies too. So that really doesn't help out his argument either. Yeah. So it's just one big mess, but it's funny to talk about someone. I mean, it's not funny, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching the ClearCryptos channel. My name is Jay Seals. Peace.